What's up, baseball fans? So today I'm going to be continuing with my mock draft 2.0, where I will be going over my picks 11 through 20. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any more baseball content, but let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. With the 11th pick, the Chicago White Sox select Garrett Crochet. With most of the upper tier college pitchers off the board at this point, and with the White Sox in need of pitching, especially from the left side, they go with the hard-throwing lefty out of Tennessee in Garrett Crochet. Crochet can sit comfortably in the upper 90s with his fastball and has a slider with above average spin rates along with an effective changeup. At 6'6" from the left side, he is not a very comfortable at bat, especially against left-handed hitters. There is a bit of movement in his delivery, but he is able to control his levers for the most part. He can run into some control and command issues at times, but if that gets cleaned up, Crochet could be a dominant pitcher in the major leagues. With the 12th pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Heston Kjerstad. The Reds could use more pitching in their system, but with most of the desired college pitchers off the board at this point, along with the high school pitching prospects not having a season to be scouted, the Reds take the next best hitter off the board in Heston Kjerstad. He has pop due to his quick hands and he can hit to all fields. He's also athletic and plays the game hard. However, there are concerns with his swing mechanics, which caused him to strike out a bit during his time at Arkansas. However, his numbers were solid overall in college, and if his swing can be cleaned up a bit, Kjerstad could be a solid outfielder in this league. With the 13th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Tyler Soderstrom. Steve Soderstrom was picked number 6 by the Giants back in 1993, and following in his footsteps will be his son, Tyler Soderstrom, one of the best high school hitters in this draft. Hitting from the left side, he has a great swing and is above average hitter with potential for more power down the road as he grows more into his frame. He's a catcher right now, but scouts say he can end up playing a corner outfield spot or at one of the corners in the infield. His uncertain future position-wise holds him back, but the Giants will be getting a great hitter nonetheless. With the 14th pick, the Texas Rangers select Robert Hassel. The Rangers have an all-around decent farm system, but they only have 2 players in the top 100, so I think they go for the player with the most upside available, and that's Robert Hassel. A lot of mock drafts out there have Robert Hassel going in the top 10. But I think his more slender frame and lack of power at the moment will hold him back. However, that doesn't dismiss the ability Hassel has when it comes to hitting. He's arguably the best pure high school hitter in this draft and has a plus arm in the outfield as well to complement it. With the 15th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Garrett Mitchell. One area of need the Phillies need to address in their system is the outfield, especially with their higher ranked outfield prospects struggling last year. Because of that, the Phillies will go with the best available outfielder in Garrett Mitchell. Garrett Mitchell is one of the toolsiest players in this draft and is arguably the fastest runner in this draft. In earlier mock drafts, he was in the top 10 on a lot of boards, but questions about his swing mechanics and his lack of power in college have come up, along with him dealing with type 1 diabetes. But if he can clean up his swing a little bit and add some more pop to his bat, the Phillies could be getting a great outfielder here. With the 16th pick, the Chicago Cubs select Mick Abel. The Cubs could really benefit adding some starting pitching to their minor league system, and with most of the best college pitchers gone by this point, who better than the guy most scouts consider the best high school pitcher in this draft in Mick Abel? There are 3 high school pitchers that are considered the best prep pitchers available, and that's Mick Abel, Jared Kelly, and Nick Bitsko. While Jared Kelly has great velocity and Bitsko has a great curveball along with good advanced metrics, Abel is the complete package out of the 3. He's got a good fastball that sits 93 to 96, a really good slider, along with a solid curveball and changeup to go along with it. With a fluid and repeatable delivery, he already has good control and command of his pitches. At 6'6" and 185 pounds, he is pretty slender at the moment, but he will have plenty of time to fill out his frame. He could very well be a future ace one day. With the 17th pick, the Boston Red Sox select Nick Bitsko. In my personal opinion and being a longtime Red Sox fan, I think the Red Sox need to draft starting pitching. There's a couple of reasons I have Boston selecting Bitsko over Jared Kelly. First, he has great stuff. At 6'4" and 220 pounds, he has a fastball that sits anywhere from 92 to 97, a plus curveball, a solid changeup, and has the ability to throw them all for strikes. Also, Bitsko is a big fan of using analytics analytics. What a coincidence. The Red Sox have been a longtime supporter of the analytics game, and Chaim Bloom and the crew will love that. One thing that holds Bitsko back from potentially being the best high school pitcher in this draft is simply that scouts haven't been able to see him much lately. However, Bitsko could end up being the best pitcher out of this draft. With the 18th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Ed Howard. The Diamondbacks could use a quality third baseman or a power bat here, but with not much to choose from without reaching, I say the Diamondbacks go with the best player available, and that's high school shortstop Ed Howard. He has a simple swing from the right side of the plate that helps him make consistent contact, and he's smooth in the field. He could use some improvement with his footwork according to scouts, but that should improve over time. Scouts rave about his high baseball IQ, and at 6'2" and 185 pounds, he has plenty of room to fill out his frame that could give him even more power down the road. With the 19th pick, the New York Mets select Peter Crow Armstrong. The Mets need outfielders in their system. Out of the 30 top prospects in the Mets system, the Mets only have 3 outfielders in that group, and their best outfielder only ranks at number 16 in their system. This would be a great opportunity to add an outfielder with upside, and the last best outfielder remaining, Pete Crow Armstrong, fits the bill. He plays hard all the time, gets a lot of hits, and is one of the faster guys in this draft. He doesn't hit for much power, but he should be able to add some over time considering he only weighs 180 pounds at 6'1". One player comparison he gets a lot is Grady Sizemore. With the 20th pick, the Milwaukee Brewers select Jared Kelly. The last best high school pitcher, Jared Kelly, finally gets picked at number 20 by the Milwaukee Brewers. Out of the 3 best high school pitchers in this draft between Kelly, Abel, and Bitsko, Kelly shows the best fastball out of the bunch, sitting in the mid-90s with ease. He also possesses a really good changeup along with a smooth delivery. What holds him back right now, though, is his third pitch, a slurve, has been inconsistent so far, but it has the potential to be a really good pitch in his arsenal down the road. Kelly could very well end up being the best pitcher out of this draft if he can harness some more off-speed pitches. So those are my picks 11 through 20. Tell me down below in the comments what you think. That's all I got for today. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.